Fishbowl.
Junkie. What? I'm a
Fishbowl.
junkie.
Tell him again.
I'm a
Fishbowl.
junkie. And I like it funky.
You know,
Yeah, boy!
Could you hear that?
yeah. I forgot that was on there.
Well, that's yeah, boy.
We're running with it.
Oh, that's the dart.
That was a secret sound, which we knew we need a new one.
Yeah.
A rolling, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, bugger it.
Rolling.
Wow.
Moving.
We're back.
Hello.
Been a while.
It's been. What have you been doing?
Nothing, man.
Nah, it's
What
good.
have you been doing?
Hanging.
Well, we're actually back. Oh, nice. If you're not watching, Jordy's got the panel on his lap with the buttons.
That's it.
So yeah, we're gonna try and be better with that. You know, a few sounds and whatnot.
New year, new me.
Yeah, what month is
Doesn't
it?
matter.
But we're back, and where have we been? Because you're all asking, oh, where are they?
Naughty.
Where are we? Where have we been, mate?
Overseas.
Yeah. Oh, do you know that foreigners find it weird that we call it overseas?
I call it.
So I work with a lot of POMs, and when I said, yeah, I know I'm heading overseas, you what?
Yeah, but
going away.
no offense to them, but they're like, what does that mean?
I'm like, you dickheads invented this shit.
Yeah,
like English,
literally.
and you think that's weird. They call it abroad.
Going abroad.
That, to me,
Ooh,
is so gay.
going abroad.
Abroad.
Bye, family.
I'm living abroad.
Living
for
abroad.
6 months in Afghanistan.
Can't wait.
Anyway, we've been in the Philippines.
Yep.
The Philippines.
Philippines.
Oh, mate.
God.
Just, and then back to this shit. I think today was
Oh,
on top of
every
10.
day was like 30 degrees.
I was sweated bullets.
Oh, I've never sweated, but like so happily.
Oh, and that was I found like there wasn't a day where I was too hungover.
No.
And I reckon it's a sweat.
Has to be because last Saturday morning, just
Yep.
been,
Yep.
I only had 8 beers.
Yep.
I mean, it wasn't like a big hangover, but like felt it.
Yep.
Where we wake up and you just feel like you went to work the day before.
Yeah,
Like you
you're
just feel a little bit tired. But once you've had a killer meal by
Yeah.
the host or
Yeah. Like there was days that
Resort.
we were drinking, you know.
all day, especially when you have those big boys.
Oh yeah, and like one of the drinks we were drinking is called Red Horse, and it's 10% alcohol.
In the big ones, yeah.
Like
I'd put air in your nuts, that.
it's a lot of piss.
It's too much piss.
A lot of piss.
I personally, the 10% was too much.
Yeah.
It was like little fat lamb on steroids.
It was like a big brekkie every morning having that. There was one night. We had some pretty funny encounters, didn't we? Throughout the trip.
There was a few.
One of my favourites is where we
Nice one.
were staying at one of the islands. Was my partner's mum's house,
already know it.
and there's a bar, literally right
So
behind.
convenient.
Like it's
Like when we say you
what?
could throw a rock,
Oh,
you would throw a rock over it.
you
It's that
wouldn't even
close.
need to like have
Yeah.
your arm all the way back.
You could actually crawl there.
Fuck yeah!
It'd take you 2 minutes.
It'd be like if it was flat, one crank of a pedal
Yeah.
would get you there.
Yeah.
Maybe not even, maybe like a slight
hilarious.
scooter push.
It was more hilarious leaving it.
Yeah.
And like, you're always used to that. You're drinking like at the long haul home. Oh shit, there's the gate.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah. You can almost see your bed.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're coming back from a massive night doing karaoke. Which we'll tell that one as well. We're like, it's still so hot at 2 a.m. and get in the pool.
There's one thing overseas when drinking. It's a real time for bonding. You know?
So we're like, we're getting in the pool. Anyway, it's pretty dark. I've just jumped in Starkers.
We're like, oh, you have to, because it's part of the swimming.
Yeah.
You get wet, or your clothes get wet. I don't want to fucking deal with this again.
And then did you get in or Keenan next?
I think we all just did. Like,
who was next? So I had to tell one of you to get the gear off.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was me.
Yeah, I think it was.
I'm so far from. I feel like it's a football thing. You guys walk in the fucking shower and you're like, yeah, better slap ass. No worries. How big's your cock? Good as. Personally, not overly fond of that. Other men staring at my genitals.
Doodle.
But it's quite funny how
Felt right.
It felt. It didn't take me. I wasn't sitting there for 20 minutes going, oh,
No, it wasn't much convincing. I just said, hey,
let's go.
gears off.
And then the next 10 minutes, we're all just sitting there. It's hilarious.
Yeah, we're all sitting in the pool, and we're like, oh, I wouldn't mind a munt, like just before going to bed. Let's try to do a spew. And Geordie's like,
I'm not even
up.
half cut. I'm full cut at this point, by the way. I'm not with it.
Geordie's like arms up on the edge of the pool, hanging on the side, over the side of it, spewing, and then I've looked.
There's someone else staring back at you.
Turn my head and I'm just staring down his dot. His little bum. So I completely forgot we're all naked.
Same. I was too busy trying to vomit at this point. I'm like, go on.
Fucking 2 moons out.
You can do it.
That was bloody good.
Very white ass too.
Yeah, so good. But we'll put a video up of we had it on our story. I think it was on my personal story actually. Of one of the karaoke songs. It was a pretty big build up for Geordie done Bulls on Parade.
Nailed it, might I add.
Should we put that up on the Fishbowls Instagram maybe?
Yeah, we can add that in. I've also got your John Bon Jovi and your weekend experience. Both very good.
Spend a night with the weekend.
Yes.
In Philippines. But yeah, bloody actually unreal. Did you have another, not that was embarrassing, but any other
I just wanted
encounters?
to add to like the amusement of that bar. So us being from the very white culture we're from, we sit down there, we have our beers, and we look across the table and we see what appears to be a beer tower full of something like sweet and sugary, like a cruiser. And we're like, awesome. That looks like fun. Let's get one of those. I mean, as well, to add to it, what did it cost us?
Maybe $5.
Beautiful. Rocks up. We're like, yeah, here it comes. Beautiful. Puts it on the table with one shot glass. And we're kind of like, this is a bit of a piss take. Where's the rest of them? But not even that. We kind of thought about it like, why a shot glass? Why not a normal cup? And this pretty much concoction they'd made for us was rum. I think a type of rum.
Yeah, they love rum.
Mixed with whatever. It's like Tangier, I think it's called. Tangier. Yeah. And essentially we just had like this tower of about 120 shots that we just all had to. So by the time I don't even know how it took us fucking ages to finish it.
For like looking at it from a distance, you're like, it must be like a premix, like a vodka and
like a
really,
cruiser
really
looking.
Yummy.
Yeah. It was pretty yummy.
It was still delicious, but it was like just straight.
Just think how long it would it takes to drink a normal beer tower with cups and now do that with a shot glass. It fucking didn't move.
What you said, there would have been like 100 shots of rum in there.
Easily, I reckon. Or if not, at least like 62.
Is that what led to Bulls on Parade?
It helped.
Yeah, that was the same night though, yeah? Yeah.
Phenomenal work by myself.
Yeah, we'll put that video up on our Instagram.
Yeah.
It's a must see.
Yeah, it's good. Go me.
And then we could go on for ages, but there's that one night.
The other one.
You and me out, and when we were out and we were just basically taking in turns of shitting
and vomiting. Oh, God.
Lots of.
We had some fun.
It's just.
We had some fun.
Far out.
My bowels would probably have a different word to say, but
Then we ended up in the jungle on scooters. Just, we go, but we won't. But what we will do is we are going to do a beer review.
no, that's the wrong one. Hang on. Do it again.
Okay. What we're going to do is a beer review.
Yeah, boy!
What have you got there, Jackson?
You take the reins. Geordie sorted this one out, and it fucking was so right.
Bit of a bittersweet selection. So while on vacation, the beer in the Philippines, not only, I mean, I can't keep rabbing on about how cheap it is because it's cheap for an unfortunate reason, because they're a very poor country. But anyway, other than that, the beer over there is fucking awesome. One of them, which is the Red Horse that Jackson recently stated, can't really find that. I haven't really looked that hard, but I can't find it. It's pretty good. That'd be a great one. You'd have 4 of those and you'd fucking rock.
You can't.
But I found my main beer was San Miguel. I could be pronouncing that incorrect. Not only is it a great full-on flavour, it's apparently a pale pilsen. I don't really know what that means. It's not even pale. Like, I just think about pale ales. Maybe it's because it's a pilsen. I don't really know. Tastes like beer. It's fucking pretty good beer. But I got that for us today.
Fuck yeah.
Just to really take us back, because it was so good. And I wish they had the long necks or whatever they were. They weren't quite like a 40 ounce like the Americans have, but they were not far off. They were nearly like a litre of fucking piss.
Yeah, it's a truly satisfying beer with a refined, well-balanced flavour.
Nice one.
Straight off the dome, that was.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Should we kick things off with thoughts on the... I can't remember the last time we would have had a bottle either for the beer review.
True.
But
they do have cans over there, but
yeah.
we didn't have cans here.
Nah. Oh, I'm going to kick things off with a really, really high score for the looks of this bottle.
Mm-hmm.
I love the colours. I'm simple with me colours. It's a gold tone with a really nice red.
Put it in the camera for a
Yeah. If you can
We'll
see.
zoom.
Yeah. It's a beautiful mix of colours, and it's got that. What would you call that? It's
not
imprinted.
not an engrave. It's like a I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But it's sick. I think my favorite part is the bottle shape.
Yeah, I'm going to give this a 8.5.
I like it.
Looks.
I'll probably similar to like a Modelo bottle. I love those Modelo bottles because I like the short and thick.
Little chode bottle.
Yeah, probably like an all round beer. Probably like an 8.8.
Oh shit, yeah.
Like if it actually wasn't too. It was $22 for a 6-pack.
Oh, from here.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's not too bad.
By the way, you can get these in the Philippines for about, or probably this size, probably
$3.
like maybe not even for this size.
It's probably pretty standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we rip in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of going to have to pretend like we never had a million of these. Oh, my tummy's rumbling.
Got shit.
Oh,
My bowels are just screaming, don't do this to me again, you
again.
motherfucker.
just done this for 10 days or more. That's
it's
so
fucking
good.
As far as stubbies go, that would give, that'd give your VB a run for its money, I reckon.
Are you saying at the moment, because you were huge on these, this was you fell in love as soon as you had one.
Yep.
I had already obviously
You
knew what I
sampled.
wanted.
Yep.
With the Red Horse.
Red Horse is too much for me.
But I didn't actually have one of these when I went the first time.
Oh, really?
No.
Fair enough.
Didn't even know they existed.
I think I just seen them in the fridge, and I was like, "Fuck, that's a cool looking beer."
Yeah. Oh, I'm giving the taste. Obviously, to me, it's still got that little hint of gassy, if you know what I mean.
No.
I don't know how to describe it. Still got a little hint of like. Let me.
There is a different aftertaste there. Something else. That might be the pale pilsen part of it.
Like sweet.
Yeah.
Little
But not
hint of
fruity.
Sweet. Nah, not fruity. Sweet.
Mm.
So I'm gonna land on 7.8.
I'm going to, like, the entire beer to me is an 8.8.
Oh yeah,
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly
Very
thought you were
happy
gonna
with
hit
this.
it with a 9.
No. I don't know if there is a beer that exists.
We've never reviewed. I don't think of
We
it.
can't have tap beers in here, I guess. So that kind of.
Wonder. Hey, dream big. In here too, in this room.
Just fucking.
We make enough money where we just put everything in here.
Yeah. First paycheck, not doing anything like
No.
the smartest thing I can think about doing with
Having a tap.
that much money. None of that English made any sense, but would be having a full bar installed just for one man to sit behind.
With a bloke who, he doesn't ever talk either.
No.
Just serves.
Yep.
Yeah. Then one day he talks, I fucking had enough of you. Just lashes out.
Throw shit because we're not paying him.
Just so good, that
Needy
beer.
bastard.
Well, there you go. That's another beer review. Remember, if you do have any beer ideas that you want to send through,
Do let us know.
just let us know.
I do have another one as well already. I had to decide
Another
between the
beer?
two. Yeah. Not here with us, but for the next episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a Aussie?
No.
This is what I like. I like these foreign
Yeah.
beers.
Quite popular where it's from.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Hey, just on that, when I mentioned about having a tap and whatnot in here, so it brings me to my next topic, which is man caves. Yeah, I seen this post. I can't remember when or where, but it was on man caves, and basically it was saying, is the man cave dead? Is it still alive? What do we got in our man caves that are appealing, or are we focused on other things? And I don't have a man cave here.
You have like an outdoor one.
We have a tiny like bar, but like there's no pool table in there.
No. Maybe it's just grown too difficult to collect. I think because when you think of a man cave, it's the place for the men to sit and drink, and literally just for the men to be at and drink beer.
Yeah,
Maybe some activities to bring back the childhood, like some fucking pool table or the
Yeah,
PlayStation too.
yeah.
But now I reckon it's replaced by the outdoor fireplace.
Yeah, that's perfect, actually. I was going to say the exact same thing. That I reckon.
It's cheaper.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. It's warm. We'll love a
Yeah.
fucking fire. It's awesome.
It's also more. Oh, this is a big one, but I find it's more exciting when everyone's sitting around the fire.
I mean, not that I've sampled, but I could imagine being in a man cave with the pool table and a buck hunter and beer on tap would be pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, this is a little could be controversial, but
It would wear off in about an hour and a half, but it would be cool for that hour and a half.
I think a lot of man caves are overdone.
It's a man cave. Now that I've thought about it, I think is almost
Are
like
you allowed to say man cave?
I'm not going to comment.
Them cave.
They cave, just to include everyone.
They cave.
They cave.
What they give? So
It. It's a bit of a look at me and look what I can afford.
100%.
It's not to be used. It's for your mates to come around and be like, look at all these fucking shell signs that I got off the internet.
Yeah.
And this neon sign from 73.
Yeah, 100%. Look at this oil barrel.
Oh, look at this gas pump that does nothing
I got a can crusher.
with a naked woman on the side of it.
My wife hates me.
Yeah.
It's even better when when we like talk about that sort of man cave setup. That's what I imagine in like the suburban housing estates with like the just small garage.
Yep.
That's just been converted into that.
Yep.
That's what
Place
I
for the
imagine.
pool table.
Yeah.
It's on. I think it's just not necessary.
Nah, I'm not saying that the man cave's dead, and I'm not saying that
They're
I don't
fun.
want one.
They're
I want
fun.
one, but
If I had the room and the funds to afford said, I don't think I'd have signs in it. I might have, like I said, I'd have probably fucking man cave. Just put it into a trampoline room.
we got a rabbit trap on ours.
Doesn't work.
Still a rabbit trap.
This is true.
I would say I'd rather have a really nice outdoor area with a fireplace. Not even a fireplace, just a
Nice deck.
fuck.
You know what I mean? Nice deck, not a nice light.
Let's not get started on decks.
Even fucking just to you know what gets me going. And I feel like it'd be one of those similar to a man cave, one of those things that it's cool to have there, but I don't reckon you use it. You probably would in the summer. Probably more if you had a pool or something.
Yeah.
A big deck with an outdoor kitchen.
Fuck yeah, like Reno's house.
Oh yeah.
I still put in that. We got this mate Cooge, and like her setup.
It feels like you're in Bali.
It feels like I'm on the scene of Big Brother.
Respect to
Steve,
it is about to say Steve.
Yeah.
I thought I was getting it wrong. Like that's disrespectful.
what are you gonna say?
I was gonna say Steve.
Yeah.
But I was like hesitant.
Yeah. What
So-
were you gonna use instead of his name? Like, were you say like, the king?
Cooge Senior.
Yeah. True. I wouldn't have even thought
the
he's
big-
definitely forgotten him.
The big Cooge.
Big Cooge.
I was about to say trying to make Kahuna work with Cooge, but it's all good.
Yeah, big ups to Senior Cooge.
Oh, so good.
That joint is so sick. Basically, let me set the
Do
scene.
they have a man cave?
It's got a garage with like jet ski in it.
That's pretty cool, I guess.
But like,
It's probably cool.
yeah, outdoor area, just like
It's gangster.
Big Brothers setup. Just like pool, deck, artificial grass,
Fridge.
fridge.
Big table.
Kitchen, couch, kitchen, hanging chair.
Plants.
Yep, speaker. Big speaker.
Big burger.
And it's connected to the house, which I love. Because my setup, you have to walk outside and down the drive, and then 10 days later you're there.
It's not that bad.
But I like when you connect to
just
the house. So good.
It's just there.
You don't have to pee in the pool. You can get up and
You
go
can,
outside.
yeah.
But yeah, let us know what you think. Is the man cave dead? I don't know.
I don't know if it's dead. Maybe we just have grown up and don't go to our mates' families' houses anymore. That where we'd see them.
Yeah,
We just can't afford it.
we
'cause
can't.
we don't need it.
Can't afford it, man.
I don't fucking need
Can't
it.
afford a pool table.
You know who has got a man cave?
Who?
I'll give you a second. He's talked about it.
Cal?
No.
He lives in.
He lives in a man cave. True, actually. His shed is pretty sick.
He's got like those open studio apartments in
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah.
Who's talks about a man cave? Who's got one?
I'll let you think about it.
I don't want to say the wrong dude.
Just throw away answers, questions.
What?
I don't know.
Who's got a man cave that talks about it?
I don't want to give it. I'm making this hard for you.
This is hard enough. You heard my fuck up with words today. My brain's not on.
Yeah. What was it?
Fatitude.
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 Strong.
Actual word? Fatigued.
I was reading it.
Fatitude.
But like you said, we can't afford it.
I still need it. And I can't afford it, but that's my follow-up statement is I don't really need it.
Which brings me on our next thing is the price of shit at the moment.
Arced.
Especially sports.
So you will have more of a idea of this because I'm not a real sport guy.
Say that, but you are fucking smashing me in footy tips.
I'm going to do this on the podcast just to really understand how I went last week, but I think I did pretty good.
Yeah, we do footy tipping, and Geordie.
You could ask Jackson anything about any football player in the AFL, and I reckon he'd give you some sort of fact. I don't know 3 people that play for
He
Richmond.
doesn't even know what shape a football is.
It's an oval.
And he's smashing me in footy tipping.
Fuck, I don't know. Here we go.
What you got?
Oh,
What?
did pretty good.
Go on.
That was last week.
Fuck you.
Oh, Adelaide, you were winning. And then you weren't.
Anyway.
It's not the point.
No.
Tell me about sports. It
It's
is
the
stupid.
price of them.
It's just-
So
it's fucking everything.
and it's not just sports, it's like just hobbies in general. So it's obviously winter at the moment. It's cold as shit. What do? Not much. But people
You
tend to
would-
go to the snow.
Yeah, and that's for years has been making it harder and harder and harder and harder.
That's what everyone's saying.
Fucked.
And I was thinking like, I know they just got rid of, if you want to go to the footy, you know, everyone used to do like the cheeky get a kids ticket. They've ditched that. It's impossible now.
Oh, they figured out that
Yeah,
the
yeah.
26-year-old with the mustache is not
Yeah.
actually a child.
You can't do it.
Damn. I started hiring people with eyes.
Yeah, not flexing, but my membership, my MCC membership,
Mm-hmm.
$800 this year.
As opposed to?
I think most years it's like maybe 400 maybe. Can't remember.
How many games reckon you go to a year?
Well, fuck all now because I'm playing footy.
So?
Yeah, but
You've fucking done yourself in there, haven't
if
you?
I didn't play footy, I'd probably go way more. But yeah, it's not the point. Fucking expensive.
Bullshit.
And then yeah, it just got me thinking like, if we go to the snow, right? Gonna cost fucking, what is it? It's mountain entry.
Before you get onto the mountain, you've spent, from what I can remember, I'm pretty sure it might be still the same. You've spent $150 on a ticket. You've probably spent $100 on fuel.
Yeah,
You spend $60 on parking.
yeah.
My quick math, that's like what, nearly $300
Yeah.
before you've even touched the fucking snow. And then you get there. If we're talking about Mount Buller, for example,
Yeah.
pissed off.
Yeah.
It's dog shit half the time, and they still charge premium prices. And then you get up there, you go, oh fuck, let's go have lunch. $4 million later.
Nah, up there, a bowl of spaghetti is like $46.
And it's not even
out of
good
the can.
spaghetti. Yeah,
You can suck it.
yeah. I think we'll be going to
New Zealand.
All Falls.
Buddy,
Dude, we haven't been to Brighton so long.
nah. Too cold, mate.
I miss Brighton.
What do you miss about it?
It.
Them.
Them.
They. Bloody.
No, just Bright. Bright's. I love Bright's.
Can I talk about beer again real quick?
Yep.
I was wondering about beer and
Daydreaming.
athletes. Like we weren't really talking about athletes, but you know, sports and that. Yeah, there's a few people who have gone from professional sports and created their own alcohol or made a
Nice.
beer company or open pubs and whatnot. And there's lots of people who I think of when that topic comes up. Dane Swan,
Or Gappa. Does he even have a pub?
yeah, he has a brothel too. And
Attaboy.
he just got banned. It's crazy you just brought up Warwick Kappa. Banned from attending any AFL game for 5 years.
Fuck you do.
He, in the news report, he reportedly walked in and said, "Wazzers here," and was yelling that out. And then I think abused a woman or made her feel uncomfortable when she was like a worker or whatever.
It doesn't surprise me.
Nah, not at all.
No, he was probably off his head.
Yeah. Anyway, is there anyone in mind who you think should have a beer label, or who would be next, do you reckon? Who's going to come out next with one? Or who would you like to see come out with one?
Well, with me and my very large
Doesn't have to be footy.
knowledge of sport athletes, or try footy, just because he's always fucking in the news.
Action sports.
I personally don't like him. Does Bailey Smith have alcohol?
He does.
Fucking idiot.
He's got a seltzer.
Oh, of course he
I
does.
think it's called Barry's. Yeah, it is. We should review it.
Yeah, and burn it. Blow it up. He's an idiot.
Oh,
He's an idiot. Look at him.
yeah, I do look at him. He's really good looking.
He's a pain in the ass.
Oh,
I think he's a bloody tool bag.
well, he's got one. Yeah,
That's all him. Yeah.
He's got one.
Grow up.
He's got one.
Yeah, he's probably making shitloads off it too.
Yeah, it's him and a couple other players. Doesn't have to be footy. It could be action sports. Tony Hawk
He wouldn't do a
brings
beer.
out a pale ale.
He wouldn't bring out beer. He'd bring out like a chocolate bar. Like Mr. Beast. This chocolate will make you awesome.
Yeah.
Be
And it
a
would be
Bam.
so shit. It'd be
Bam
called,
probably
like,
would, except
kickflip.
yeah. We'll come back to that. There's got to be a cool name for that.
I'm surprised like Pastrana hasn't brought out like an energy drink.
Good call.
Yeah. Wait, does he have an energy drink sponsor? Is he
Bull.
on Red Bull? Red Bull?
Red Bull. Red Bull.
Yeah, he is.
I'm
isn't
pretty
he?
sure I'm assuming he still is.
Yeah.
He has been for most of his life. Should I fact check this?
Yeah.
Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah. Because I feel like if he wasn't on
Big
Red Bull,
boys.
that's something he would have done.
Travis.
Would you pick Red Bull or Monster?
Red Bull. Red Bull because I think they do cool as shit.
Yeah, yep.
I actually don't know if he is.
He
Oh,
got it.
hang on a minute. Was that him wearing a hat? That's not him. No, that's Scott Speed.
Speaking of Red Bull, I told you before I was with same building as Chucky Sanders on the weekend. He was in a Red Bull hat,
How tall was he?
maybe just shorter than me.
Okay. 5'11".
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yep. Yeah.
What did you talk about, if you can remember? Could just Google whether or not this man is still sponsored by. I actually don't think he is.
Just shit.
Yeah, okay.
Just dribble.
Can you elaborate?
Proper dribble. Yeah.
Like,
nice guy.
I could imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's
one of those
name's
guys with
his nickname
it's-
Chucky.
an insane amount of success, and you wouldn't know it.
Yep,
Well, they're the best.
real
kind.
humble guy.
The best kind of. And he probably could be really arrogant, and I'd be like, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, you wouldn't really argue it. You'd probably be like, yeah, well, nah.
Yeah.
His name's Chucky.
Yeah.
You can't really fault a man with a name.
Crazy. He introduced himself as Chucky as well.
Ooh, is that confidence? Is that a little bit of a?
I like it when it's something like Chucky. It's not
That's
like
fun.
Yeah.
You can call me Boomer
yeah. Or there's this
Or-
dude we know.
or Danger.
Yeah, like
Oh, what's
I know this guy named Slugger, and
He does it.
he'll tell strangers his name's Slugger. Yeah, no, don't do that.
That's
I'm pretty stoked with him introducing himself as Chucky, and like I didn't already know. You know what I mean?
yeah. What? How did you act?
Probably shaking.
Like I'm Chucky.
Hey,
Hey, hey.
yeah, we'll reenact it.
You can, wait, did you
It was actually
did you walk up to him?
no, it was Beji. We were all together, and it was Beji, and Beji knew. I was like, I find this guy,
So Benji drags
Super
me,
cool.
Chucky Sanders over.
and Beji was like, said in his ear, "Can you just go stand next to
This guy.
ball bags over there.
Ball bags is you.
Take a photo of you.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you bastard.
You fucking dog.
Yeah.
And he walked over and like, yeah. Chucky. You can just call me Chucky.
I just
You're very sweaty. Very wet hand.
but no, that was cool.
Immediately started ripping his clothes off.
Bloody, what was I going to say?
I fact checked Travis Pastrana.
Oh, right.
He's no longer with Red Bull.
Oh, wow.
2022. He's now with Black Rifle Coffee Company,
Right.
which must be paying him heaps.
Imagine.
No Red Bull.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough after that many years, but to me, Red Bull's like, you can be not good at something and that will make you look good at something.
Oh, yeah. 100%. They'll just find, like,
They'll do some crazy
Yeah.
fucking video, which
do everything. From diving in the water,
Yep.
riding a bike, riding a motorbike, parkour, fucking probably pool, like playing pool.
probably.
Oh, I think they even started doing what's that? Spike ball.
Sick.
I think they have like a league for it.
Pretty sick.
Yeah. Anyway, fucking, I just wanted to like finish things off on a real high. We obviously had some beers in some really nice spots. Some really, really nice spots over the last couple of weeks.
Yep.
I probably should have prepared you for this and even myself, but it got me thinking, where are some of like maybe your top 3
Oh, God.
nicest spots, maybe just of late that you've had a beer?
Well, I'd say the top one would be in the Philippines at the back of, and we can put the photo in of it and where I took it, because that photo on top of that hill looking out over the water at the bar, back of Becky's,
Oh, yeah.
that's fucked.
Yeah.
That was, like, I think we just got there.
Yeah.
That was the first beer on arrival, and we walked, and like,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you talk, and I'm going to think.
Oh, fuck. Gee whiz. Obviously hard to go past the Philippines. A memorable one there was maybe when we were canyoneering and we pulled up in the jungle and there's a hut.
There's
selling
a
beer.
fucking milk bar in a ravine,
I don't know. A waterfall.
a canyon essentially on the side of a river where either side is like 2 hours to get there by foot, and this thing is stocked
With
up.
chips and beer
Yep,
and cokes.
cookies.
Probably there.
That was a good one because it was weird.
Yeah. Hey, what do you reckon is the equivalent to a non-drinker having a beer?
Well, probably having a Coke.
Yeah.
I don't know, a muesli bar. What do they do? Because I'm assuming if they're not drinking, they're probably walking heaps.
Or maybe a cigarette if they do that. But
Yeah.
I feel like-
I asked George the other day, like, what's been something?
it is obviously a cigarette.
Yeah,
Red
but even then he's like, I can't, couldn't, like, he's had a lot of cigarettes, but he couldn't really pin it. It's a hard one.
True, like you're smoking cigarettes, obviously a shit ton throughout the day, whereas I'm not having a shit ton of beers every single day.
But I've had enough that it's difficult to think right now
Yeah.
but that would probably, as of recently,
Top of a hill with
Take
a
the
nice
cake.
sunset.
yeah,
Yeah, no, it's good.
it's fucking 30 degrees outside.
No, that is a good one. Yeah, right. I'm probably gonna lap things up there, but I just wanted to say, we were at Borbor and this dude come up to me and asked about the podcast. He said, "Oi, Dick, when's the fucking next
Actually?
episode?" No, He didn't call me dick.
I thought it was funny.
It was basically just, oi, when the F is the next episode of the podcast? And I was like, holy shit, I don't know.
And you told him, listen, brother, it's coming out on the 17th of June, so just fucking wait.
I told him this 6 months ago. But I fucking told him when it comes out, I'll fucking say Yappa Yappa, whatever his name. I can't
don't even know his
remember
name.
his name.
Do I know who it is?
Nah, definitely not.
Good as.
You might have us think his name, but hopefully he messages us and be like, oi, dick, it's me. You forgot my name. But
Well,
he knows who he is, and
He knows who he is.
Yeah, he'll
did it.
know who he is because he did it.
We did. We all did it.
Yeah.
Thanks for sitting through
Yeah. No, we're back.
that 40 minutes.
It's funny you guys like this
I
out of
was
everything we do.
about to say that.
I mean, it's the easiest thing to do.
I could have sat here for another 2 hours.
Yeah. So if you like, we'll keep doing it.
We
But like right now, Web's fucking super shit and motivation is super low.
should we right?
Yeah.
This is a proposition to you
Nah.
and the listeners.
Web's just straight off the dome.
This is not scripted.
Could be anything.
I think for a fun episode, I don't know if we need to think of the children in any aspect, but we should just see how drunk we can get in one episode, and we'll just
twist my arm.
I just think we should just buy a bottle of straight.
Yeah.
We'll just sit here and we'll answer questions,
Yeah.
or I don't fucking know,
We could even live stream it.
all that.
Yeah. As
I
well
don't know. This is literally all I've got is, do you want to watch us drink?
Yeah, you just wanted. Yeah. Yeah, it won't take long.
No.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
When should we do that?
Soon.
You're busy on the weekend.
Not Saturday night, I'm not.
Not Saturday night.
No.
I'll see you here.
Okay.
Fucking hell. All right, you out of here first. Next episode, we're going to be blind.
Yep.
But no, thanks for listening. Sorry we took so long, but we're back.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your morning, day, evening, or night.
Pull up in your car if you're listening and go and buy a beanie. It's effing cold and we have beanies for your head.
And some of these shirts I think left too. I don't know what.
They're not on the site, so DM us if you want one of those red T-shirts with Frail blasted across your chest.